Yo, what's going on? How is everyone doing? Oh shit, hold on. Okay. Who's ready to talk about stonks? The good stonks. What's going on? Got some tea brewing. We're gonna talk about stonks tonight. Stacks. The Great World War III. Reddit versus Wall Street. Who knew? Billions of dollars are on the line. Who will prevail? Find out that and more in this wonderful talk. Jesus Christ, that's annoying. Get hot already. Jesus Christ. Stocks. Stocks. We're going to talk about stacks. Stacks. All right, here's a question: Who in the chat is invested in any stocks? Not these meme ones. Even if you have like a Roth IRA or a 401k, like who's in the stock market in some way, shape, or form? Show of hands. I'm curious. God damn, I'm tired. No, what? Yeah, I guess not. Jesus. Timer for 2 minutes. Once again, Johnny don't know his audience. I don't think that's a case of not knowing my audience. Ah, fuck. Pot's hot. Ow. The teapot is hot. Bitch. That hurt. Okay. I was actually in the stock market. Like, just normally before the whole GME thing went off. And I was actually in GME, but I got out of it because it started tanking. And then it fucking exploded. And I was I was like, man... That sucked. If I stayed in it, I would have a lot of money right now. Lot of money. But it's all good. Shit happens. Is it still worth buying GME? That's really tough to say, considering what Robinhood has done. So on Robinhood, you can only buy one share of GME right now. It's really hard to say if it's still gonna pop off. It was tanking all day today. It was tanking. I know that. Some people are saying. I've heard some people say like. It's not worth it. I've heard a lot of Reddit I think is still saying to hold. If it's still low, maybe. I would say middle of this week is when we're gonna see like what actually happens as a result of this, whether it tanks or goes back up. But it's kind of like a 50-50 gamble if it tanks or goes back up middle of this week. I'd say like Wednesday of this week, we see if it goes down or up. I asked because it'll take 3 days to add to my account. Yeah, it's tough. I'm not in it. I'll tell you that. I'm not in it. But it's hard to say. Also, I'm not a financial advisor, CPA, or anything of the sort. This stream is for entertainment purposes only. Do you think if BFV sells, everyone will? BFV. What's BFV? Sorry. Maybe we can just take a look at fucking Wallstreet bets. Alright. Oh, the value guy, the guy that started this whole fucking shit. I don't know, honestly. I'm a noob too. That's why I run these streams, because I wanna learn more about life and business, marketing, the stock market. I'm relatively new to this whole thing, but I've been learning. I've been paying fairly close attention to what's been going on. I've learned so much. Oh my god, have I learned so much? Holy shit. It's like 20 million if he cashes in. I saw someone cash in for like 16 million. It's fucking nuts. But it's fascinating. I'm in AMC mostly because I wanted to be able to say like I was a part of this absolute shit show. And it's pretty great. Yeah, a lot of people in Wallstreet bets are still saying to hold. be pretty dope if you got if anyone is able to walk away from this with like a pretty big chunk of money. Like some people are walking away from this with like life-changing money, and it's quite crazy if they use it correctly. They'd be set for the rest of their fucking lives. 20 million though, you could be set. You'd be set for the rest of your life. Your fucking grandchildren would be set for the rest of their life. Their parents would be set for the rest of their lives. Yeah, GameStop's all over the place. What's it at right now? GME stock. Oh, it's down. Yeah, see, it's been going down today. And it's projected to continue to go down. Although it's at one of those places where like Reddit could do something. That's what I was saying. Like, there's a possibility that it bumps up. The best for everyone. I mean, 20K would be dope. 1K would be dope. Are you kidding me? Like, holy shit. Yeah, tonight's stream, I have a whole list of notes planned. I intend to talk about what's going on, what shorting a stock is, what a short squeeze is, and some of my personal thoughts on maybe what's happening. Again, I am not a financial advisor, and the stream is for educational and entertainment purposes only. But if you're interested in that, stick around. I'm excited, as there's so much going on. I'm gonna try and explain it in a way that the layman can understand it, because it's very complex. But it's cool. It's very cool. That's a dividend yield? Wow, I didn't even know that. I mean, it doesn't matter, because GameStop's probably going out of business despite all of this. But it's all good. I should probably also do a goals update sometime today, considering it's the 1st of February. I don't really want to do that though, because then I have to admit that I have not actually managed to achieve any of the goals I set out to achieve in January. But that's okay, because I like 90%ed 2 of them, and there were only 3, so the third one just got fucking totally hosed. Hosed. But it's all good. It's all good. To the moon. For those of you in chat that like sea shanties. What? Did I spell that? I did. I spelled that wrong. Candyman. There we go. Ah! Bitch. This one. There you go. To all my peeps in chat who like sea shanties. This is a sea shanty about GME, and it's pretty great. I gotta say, it's pretty like top tier. I've listened to it about 100 times. I know it by heart. Anyway. I don't want YouTube to flag the stream, or I would play it on stream. Wah, 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 wah. All right, we'll do the talk in a couple minutes here because I don't have a ton. I don't have a ton to talk about other than the stock market tonight. Sometimes I have a little more to talk about in my personal life, but not really. Just that I utterly failed this month at achieving my goals, and it makes me sad. It's not actually that bad. That's actually pretty funny. All right, let's fucking get into it. You guys ready? Whoops. Y'all ready for this? Yo, listen up. This is a story about a stock market that went to shit. All right. Oh, I gotta stop the music. Damn it. I can't record with the music on. Stop. Stop music. Stop. Yo, listen up. Okay. Alright. The stock market is on fire, okay? Reddit is at war with Wall Street, and it's fucking amazing. I want to bring everyone up to speed on what's been going on over the past pretty much all of last week, and I think even longer than that, honestly. So I'd like to answer a couple questions. First off, what the actual hell is going on right now? Second of all, I want to talk about what shorting a stock actually is, so that I can then explain what a short squeeze is, and then maybe some concluding thoughts. But before we get into that, I have to preface this video by saying I am not a financial advisor, and the following video is for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into it. So, what's going on? Well, before we answer that, we need to start from the beginning. So, what the actual hell is shorting a stock? Some of you may have seen this that way. Some of you may have seen this let's dumb this down for you apes picture floating around on the internet. I've talked to a couple people and they've said they've seen it. And this kind of gives like a brief sort of explanation as to what's going on. But I feel like it's lacking in detail. So I'm going to try and explain it a little bit better. If anyone in chat is confused, let me know, because answering your questions may help someone else. So let's move on. So shorting a stock is when you borrow shares of a stock from the broker and then you sell it at its current market price. Then you wait for the shares to drop in market price. You may wait for the market price to go down. You buy back the shares and then you return what you owe to the broker and keep the difference in profit. So, to explain this a little better, let's get out a notepad. All right. Chat. You're the broker. Chat equals broker. Okay? Chat, you're the stockbroker, right? So I'm going to come to you and I'm going to borrow. I borrow 1 share of, we'll call our stock. That's ticker, STOK. So I'm going to borrow 1 share of stock, STOK. I'm going to take that stock and I'm going to sell it at market price, right? So I then sell stock at market price, which we'll say is $10. Wow, I can't spell. Try that again. So I sell stock at market price. We'll say that market price is $10. Which means, so I've borrowed the stock from you and I've sold it. This means that I now have $10 and I owe you a stock, a share, oh my god, of stock. Okay, so now I have $10 and I owe you a share of stock. Now, let's say stock goes down to $7, right? I now buy back stock, the share, holy shit, share of stock at $7. Then I return to you the share of stock. So I buy back the share for $7 that I sold originally after it went down, and I return to you that share. So now I have $3 and I don't owe you a share of stock because I've returned it. Does this make sense? And I keep the $3 of profit. Does this make sense, chat? So this is how stock shorting is supposed to work. And this is basically what hedge funds do a lot. A lot of what hedge funds do is short stock. So they literally hedge their funds against businesses, hoping that the stock will drop. Typically, this whole process is not really good for the business because the stock is going down, which is generally not good for the business. Which is why typically hedge funds will hedge against businesses that are going out of business. That's why we're seeing things like in the media right now, we're seeing things like GameStop and AMC and Bed Bath & Beyond, Nokia. That's why all these are kind of coming up because they're all failing businesses, which means hedge funds are hedging against them, hoping that they'll fail and that the hedge funds can make the profit. Okay, so like I said, this is how stock shorting is supposed to work. So let's say, just hypothetically, right, that instead, oh my God, of stock going down to $7, it goes up to $15. So let's say instead of stock going down to $7, it goes up to $15. What does that mean for me now that I have borrowed my share from you? I have sold it for $10. So now I have $10 and I owe you a share. The stock goes up to $15. Well, this happens, okay? So now I owe you a share. You a share of stock. But stock is now trading at $15, which means I now have to buy the share at the $15, right? Gotta get better at typing. Okay. I now have to buy the share at $15. I only have $10, which means I now have to buy the share at $15 to repay you what I owe. And I lose $15. Does this make or I lose $5. Sorry, $5. does this make sense? I have a net loss of $5 in this instance because I sold it for 10. It went up to 15. I had to buy it back because I still owed you that stock. Now, as to what's going on right now with the stock market, replace all of these numbers with like millions. And that kind of gives you an idea. Sometimes even billions. And that sort of gives you an idea of what actually is going on. So, moving on. The second question that we want to ask is, what is a short squeeze? A short squeeze is basically when the price of a stock with a large number of shorts against it suddenly jumps up. And what happens when it suddenly jumps up like that, it forces people who have shorted the stock, so people who have the shorted stock, to buy out, right? Because remember, shorted stock is stock that is borrowed. So they owe it to the broker. They owe those stocks to the broker. They have those shares to the broker. So they need to get those shares back. If the price goes up, the shorters have to buy out to cut losses. Because if it keeps going up, they lose more money. And when they buy out, because you're buying the stock, when you buy stocks, that generally makes the stock go up. So because the shorters start buying all the stocks that they're short, because the shorters start buying all the stocks that they owe to the brokerage, the actual stock starts to go up. As the stock starts to go up, other people with shorted stocks go, oh shit, I gotta buy out too to cut my losses. So this cycle kind of repeats and causes a massive spike in the stock. And that is pretty much exactly what happened with GameStop. Is a lot of these people started to have to buy out, which caused a lot of the people had to buy out their shorts, which caused even more people to buy out their shorts, which kind of just perpetuated until there was no one left with shorted stock against GameStop. So, that's basically what a short squeeze is. There's not a ton to really go over with a short squeeze. It's basically just a lot of people are shorted against stock, so a lot of people have stock borrowed. Stock starts to go up, they go, oh, I gotta buy out, so they start to buy out. That causes the stock to go up even more, which causes other people to start to buy out, which causes it to go up even more. And basically, whoever is holding stock at that point profits. That's a short squeeze. Now, what exactly is going on with the war between Wall Street and GameStop? Well, so basically, a Redditor on Wall Street Bets, r/Wall Street Bets, noticed that a particular hedge fund had a large number of stocks shorted against GameStop or GME. That Redditor basically went, That Redditor basically went, "You're gonna fuck with my GameStop, not my house, son of a bitch," and went to Reddit and basically told everyone, like, "Yo, if we fucking go buy a bunch of this fucking stock, it will go up and cause a short squeeze, which will make the hedge funds lose a lot of fucking money, because then they'll have to buy out, and then we can basically just flip them off as we ride our profits to the moon," right? And so all of Reddit was like, "Sounds legit, let's do it." So they go and buy a GameStop and kick off this short squeeze. As a result of this, that particular hedge fund has lost over $13 billion because of this, and I believe has declared bankruptcy. Don't quote me on that though, but I'm pretty sure they have. As for other stocks, basically kind of Reddit was like, "Oh fuck, that was awesome. We gotta fucking do that some more." So now they're going to other stocks that they know have large shorts against them, things like AMC, Nokia, BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, etc. And they're forcing the same squeezes to happen. So now you may be asking yourself, "John, $13 billion is a lot of money." And you would be right. $13 billion is a lot of money. There are two major issues with stock shorting, in my opinion. And I don't think they'll ever be fixed, but I would like to voice them here because they just kind of annoy me. And yeah, so here we go. The first issue with stock shorting is that your potential losses are theoretically infinite. This is because your loss equals however much the stock goes up above the price that you sold the shorts for, right? So if you sell for 10 and the stock goes up to 100, you just lost $90. If the stock goes up to 300, you just lost $290. And that is theoretically infinite. Now, what are the odds that that stock will go up that much? Low, unless a short squeeze happens. But normally, they're low. And that kind of plays into the second issue with shorting. So the second issue with shorting is that you can short more shares than actually are available. Let me say that again. You can borrow more shares than that are available to borrow. So if there are 10 shares or 100 shares of GME available, you can borrow 150 shares. Why? I don't know. It is stupid and makes no fucking sense. So, if you think about it, your losses are equal to, or if you think about it, you have infinite potential losses per share and theoretically infinite shares. So that's like getting fucked squared, right? Like I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why can you short more shares than exist? What? That's like, hey, can I borrow? You have 7 apples. Can I borrow 10? Thank you. So what happens now, right? Right now it is Monday, February 1st, and we're kind of just coming off of, it seems like we might be just coming off of the height of GameStop. It was dropping a lot today. However, that might have to do with Robinhood not letting people buy GameStop on Friday and then still to until today, you're only allowed to buy 1 share as of the time of this recording of this video of GameStop. You can sell whatever you want, but you're only allowed to buy 1 share. And I think you can only like hold 1 share or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't use Robinhood. But I know a lot of people are moving off of Robinhood. The problem with that is it takes time to move your shares from Robinhood, and it takes time to fund other, like get approved on a different account and then fund it. So it is possible that in the next couple of days we could see another spike in GameStop. I don't know yet. That's kind of up in the air. I would not be surprised if we saw that. If the hype flame is still a burning, we might see another spike in the next couple of days. But we'll see. Personally, I would like to see, as for like, I know they're getting, like, there's like legal stuff getting involved now, and like, was it legal for Robinhood to cease trading of GameStop like that? Does that violate free market? You know, there are some people saying like, oh, the Redditors might actually be other hedge funds in disguise that are trying to like artificially boost their numbers. That's all getting into conspiracy theories, and I don't think it's productive for this conversation. Personally, what I'd like to see is more regulations surrounding shorting stocks. For example, not being able to borrow more stocks and short more stocks than actually exist, because that just kind of doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why that'd be set up like that. Also, with long stock positions, so positions that you actually just buy and hold, right? Hedge funds have to disclose that. So you can actually go to a website and you can see everything that the hedge fund has in long positions. But you can't see any of their shorts because they don't have to disclose that. Maybe making hedge funds disclose that stuff might not be a bad idea. But in actuality, what do I think will really happen? I think some investigations will be done into hedge funds and this, that, and the other thing. And one of two things happen. Either one, this is the most likely scenario, nothing happens. Or two, the retail trader is fucked. That might just be me being a pessimist, but that's more likely than I care to admit. So we'll see what happens there. But like I said, I feel like a lot of that is not super productive for the context of this particular talk. And there are a lot of hazy details and accusations and all kinds of stuff being thrown around right now, so I don't really want to get into that. But yeah, that is the talk. I'm happy to answer any questions that anyone may have. If you're watching this in VOD format or in the YouTube video, you can leave any questions in the comments below. I will happy to answer anything that I can. And yeah, that's the talk. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some value. I hope that I've maybe cleared up something that you maybe didn't understand. And yeah. Once again, I am not a financial advisor. This stream is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you very much. Chat, any questions? Whilst I finish my tea. The float. Oh, let's learn together, chat. Because I don't actually know what floating is. Floating stock is the number of shares available for trading of a particular stock. Low float stock shares are those with a low number of shares. Floating stock is calculated by subtracting closely held shares and restricted stock from a firm's total outstanding shares. Gibbsy, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea what the float is currently at. I'm assuming you mean of GME. I have no idea. I'm kind of learning as I go. I feel like a lot of people are learning as they go. That's how we get better, though, right? I'm sure we can, like... $46 million? $47 million? Ow. That's as of January 15th, though. I'm pretty sure the short squeeze has happened since then. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. GME stock. If we look over the past month. Yeah, January 15th was like right when this started to kick off. And that was basically the squeeze right there, I think. Square's going strong. I gotta get into Square, dude. That company's going places. Here's where GameStop plunged today. Let's see. What do we got? How many so scored sharply in recent weeks? Popular manufacturer. Yeah, okay, so this guy thinks... That guy had the same hunch that I did, which is that the plunge of GameStop today specifically is due to the fact that Robinhood restricted trading on Friday and still restricts it today. So I think I would wager, I am not a financial advisor and this stream is for entertainment purposes only. That said, I would wager that within the next, caught those short sellers was the fact that they were shorting more shares than were available. Oh, it's going to come back. Yeah, I would wager that like Wednesday it starts to go back up. Now how much it goes back up by, I don't know. But I would wager Wednesday it starts to go back up. Because I think right now everyone that was on Robinhood, or at least a significant portion of the people that were on Robinhood, are transferring their assets to other apps. So like, for me, for example, I use Ameritrade. And I think a lot of people are probably going to places like Ameritrade, Fidelity. What's the other one? Schwartz or something. What's the other one? What's the fucking investing apps? Oh, it's not a ticker, so it didn't like it. Okay. I'll have investing apps. What's it? No, it's not any of these ones. That one, Schwab. That's the one I was thinking of. I think people are probably going to be moving off of Robinhood and going to other places. One hedge fund. Is that... That's not the first one to file for bankruptcy, though, is it? Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, we will see. I think it's safe to wager that GameStop goes back up by the end of this week. I'm gonna wager like Wednesday it goes back up. No one got bailed out for 0 by 0.0 after losing 53%. Oh, they never actually declared bankruptcy? I thought they did. I thought they did for some reason. Shut up, phone. I hope that talk was valuable to you guys. I hope it was cool. You guys want to talk about fucking YouTube shorts? Because this one short I made was fucking nuts. Held by institutions. Yeah. Held by institutions. Do you think that comes from... How can you own more than 100% of something? Is that shorts? That's got to be shorts, right? That's the only way that's possible. I think. This fucking video got 400 views because it got into the shorts algorithm. And it was also good timing. And half decent SEO. It's literally me just sitting in my car telling you not to invest in the stock market, which I think is fucking funny. That's why I'm losing to a bunch of internet trolls. It's also been very clear that the people in the media that are like talking about Reddit and like what's going on, like don't understand what Reddit is at all. Like they just don't get it. Like you can tell that most of the people that are talking about this issue going on, at least that are like people that typically report on like the stock market and like shit like that, have no clue what the hell Reddit is. It's kind of funny, actually. One guy actually referred to Reddit. He referred to Wall Street Bets as an organized anarchist organization or something like that, like an organized fucking group. And I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's just one guy said go buy the stock and everyone else was like, okay. I went and bought the stock. I think calling Reddit an organized militia to take out hedge funds is going a little bit overboard. Just my opinion, though. But hey ho. The problem is, Gibbsy, is that they're losing now, but the hedge funds will win in the end. The hedge funds, you can't beat them. You were. I hate to say it, but they will win in the end. No matter what happens, they're gonna win, which sucks. Basically. But that's largely because the people that are running the media organizations are the people that are running organizations and the people that are like funding Congress and funding the media organizations and like all the money that's moving around in like that area. The people moving that money are the people that are in and invested in hedge funds. $80 billion. Damn. That's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking money. Jesus Christ. Oh! That's a big number. Oh! That's hot. Ow. It burns so good. I think there was it this tweet? No, it was this tweet. So this tweet here is actually a really good, I'll throw this in chat. This is a pretty good explanation of what's going on. But I like Elon Musk replied to this saying, "Live by the sword, die by the sword," which I think is like he's not wrong, you know. These hedge funds have lived by the sword of taking out small businesses that are failing to make billions of dollars, and we have taken that same sword up against them, and they're upset about it. Have you seen the Wolf of Wall Street video? I don't believe I have, no. Is it copyrighted? Is it gonna get my shit? Is it gonna get my fucking video flagged? As the only problem with syndicating this stream to YouTube is that I get wrecked on anything that's even remotely copyright. It's happened 4 times already. Thankfully, YouTube's content ID system catches it before anyone that actually matters does. Ooh. Feel free to link that video, by the way. I mean, I intend to. I tune into a daily stream that runs in the mornings, and it's one of the many people that talk about stocks on Twitch. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. Just so you know, I stream every Monday at about 8 o'clock EST, and I typically talk about self-help, self-development, business marketing, and this is just kind of topical, so I wanted to talk about it tonight. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your time here. My goal with this stream is always to learn and learn more. And then, so that's what I've been doing this week, is learning about the stock market. But it's a laugh. Have you seen the sea shanty? I hope this doesn't flag my fucking shit. That's okay though.
Cualquiera estaba en la paellera, ¿sabes? Algo me está en el barco ese del petróleo. En el petrillense. Y ya no trae más la cocina. Ya aburrí sin la cocina. Ay, ay, ay.
Jesus Christ. That It's fucking funny. Let's get some vibes going. There we go. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's wrong. That should update eventually. That should update eventually. Ha! Though I don't recommend playing it on stream. Noted. I will not play it on stream. This is a good beat. This would be good to work out to. Holy shit. Anyhow, time for me to head off. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I super appreciate it, and I hope to see you around another time. Ja matane, as they say in Japan. As for the rest of chat, guys, I need to like seriously figure out how to use shorts better. I need to make more shorts because clearly that shit's actually busted. It's just busted. It's totally busted. I don't know how else to say that, but this video got 433 views.
What?
Which is insane, and almost all of those views came in a singular day. So yeah. Maybe I got to do a talk about crypto. Even though I think my opinion on crypto is that it's a huge fucking meme. That's what crypto is. I don't fuck with crypto. That's just me though. I might be singular in that opinion. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Jesus. God damn, I'm tired. Chat, I've like barely been able to stay awake all day. Why did this video do so shittily? This is what I mean. I'm kind of sad. I think it was because the timing was wrong. It's too late. Because like this happened like 2 weeks ago. I think I actually say it. Well, there's more English speaking streamers on Twitch on his stream. That is nuts. League of Legends Worlds at 1.7 mil. He fucking destroyed today, Monday, January 11th. So it happened on January 11th. I fucking posted it way too late. Holy shit. That's what I did wrong there. We live and we learn. Yup. Ooh. Where the fuck did that? Oh. Well, that download got hosed. Ew, that's not fun. Oh, it's still working. Huh. Fuck. What? Nope, that didn't work. There's no virtue in work, and there is virtue in rest. Use both and overlook neither. Ooh. That is not a bad quote. I like it. Ah, delicious. Fuck is this? Oh, this is a talk that I did before. Still haven't edited that one. Woo. I don't like editing. Oof. All right, chat. Is there any other business we need to take care of tonight? I think we're pretty much done. I'm super tired. I know this was another really short stream. But we got our talk out of the way, and that's kind of what I came here to do. And I'm going to be up super early tomorrow because the roads are covered in snow, and I still have to drive in. So, really looking forward to that. It is fucking -1. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Thank you to everyone that came out tonight and hung out with me, and I hope you all learned something about investing and stock shorting and what's going on right now with GME. If something crazy happens by Monday, maybe we'll talk about it again, but we'll see. We will see. But anyway, that's it for me tonight, guys. Again, thank you. Be good to yourselves and others, and I will see you next Monday. As they say in Japan, ja matane.